Welcome back to Car Review Pedia, your go-to channel for everything on classic and modern rides. Whether you're into vintage muscle or cutting-edge technology, we've got the car content you crave. Today, we're throwing it back to one of the most underrated but fiercely respected muscle cars of the golden era. The 1970 Chevrolet Nova SS. This compact beast might not always get the spotlight like the Chevelle or Camaro, but don't let that fool you. The 1970 Nova SS packed serious muscle, sharp styling, and surprising performance that made it a true street legend. The 1970 Chevrolet Nova was part of the third generation of the model, originally launched in the mid-60s as the Chevy E. By 1970, the Nova had fully transitioned into a muscle car identity, especially in its super sport trim. The Nova SS was a perfect example of how Chevrolet mastered the art of stuffing big power into a small and lightweight body. It was the definition of a sleeper, unassuming looks combined with aggressive performance that could embarrass more expensive rivals at the drag strip. Under the hood, the 1970 Nova SS gave buyers several powerful engine options, but the standout choice was the legendary 396 cubic inch V8, known as the L78. This big block engine produced a factory-rated 375 horsepower, though many enthusiasts believe the real output was even higher. Matched with either a 4-speed manual or turbo-hydraulic transmission, the Nova SS was a serious performer. It could run the quarter-mile in the low 13-second range, which was incredibly fast for a car of its size and price. The car's lightweight frame gave it a significant edge over heavier competitors. The Nova was nearly 300 pounds lighter than a Chevelle, which meant the power-to-weight ratio was excellent. Whether you were launching off the line or cruising down a highway, the 1970 Nova SS had a raw, direct connection between engine and driver that muscle car fans loved. It was loud, it was fast, and it had no intention of pretending to be anything but a street fighter. Visually, the 1970 Nova SS carried a clean and purposeful design. It wasn't overloaded with flashy details or aggressive spoilers. Instead, it used subtle cues like the SS badging, blacked-out grille, simulated hood scoops, and rally wheels to signal its performance pedigree. The body lines were smooth and tight, and the stance was just right, low enough to look aggressive but practical for daily driving or weekend drag racing. Inside, the cabin was simple and functional, with bucket seats, a floor-mounted shifter, and optional tachometer and gauges that gave the driver all the essentials. One of the key reasons the Nova SS became such a legend was its affordability. It offered big block performance without the big price tag. This made it especially popular with younger buyers who wanted maximum horsepower without breaking the bank. It became a staple at local tracks and street scenes across America. And because it shared components with other Chevy models, it was easy to modify and upgrade, making it a favorite for hot rodders and custom builders. 1970 was also a turning point in the muscle car era. Emission regulations and rising insurance rates were beginning to creep in, and the golden age wouldn't last much longer. The Nova SS represented one of the last true expressions of unfiltered power and simplicity before the industry began to shift. That's part of what makes it so special today. It wasn't just a fast car, it was a snapshot of an era when muscle ruled the streets and Chevy delivered accessible performance for the people. Today, the 1970 Chevrolet Nova SS has become a highly collectible classic. Restored models and originals in good condition are in high demand, especially those with the 396 big block engine. Its blend of compact size, powerful engine, and classic muscle design gives it a unique place in automotive history. It may not have always been the first name in muscle, but those who know the Nova SS understand its true value and performance legacy. Thanks for watching Car Review Pedia. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1970 Chevy Nova SS, be sure to hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel. We've got more classic legends and modern beasts coming your way, so don't miss out. Until next time, keep your foot on the gas and your eyes on the road.